Okay, so I'm making over $700,000 a month with Shopify dropshipping now, and I feel like I have finally cracked the code. It's like anything I touch turn into money, and it even works for beginners too. So let me show you today a full case study on how I'm doing it. Okay, so this is pretty insane. We're scaling upwards to Q4 now, so numbers are looking fine. We're hitting 30K days pretty consistently right now, but we're obviously gonna break it down by last month. I think that's gonna be a little bit more relevant. And you can see that we made $723,000 in sales. But if we look at the graph here, you can see that things are going up. So if I make the right moves now, hopefully I can do $1 million a month by the end of this year. Now, for the longest time, I was stuck making between 50 to 100K with dropshipping, and it was nice. I was 20 years old, living with my parents, I had my dream car, I didn't really need more money. But hunting new winners and losing my stores simply wasn't sustainable in the long term, and definitely not joyful. It didn't give me a reason to wake up in the morning, so I needed something else. Like a brand, something with a long-term vision. But with bigger goals, I knew that I had to change a lot of things. Now, the first thing I did was to stop selling random shit. Stupid viral products with zero function. I focused my store around solving real problems and created customer avatars to sell it. Now this video will be technical, okay? It's a no BS guide to actually make money with dropshipping, coming from someone who makes over $700,000 a month with the business. Now do the math on that times 12 and you'll know how much that is a year. I'll even show you my exact Facebook ad scaling strategy live, as well as how I launch new campaigns and products. But yeah, in short, I stopped running stupid pump and dump businesses, and you should too. Now let's look at a couple of products here, because my product research mentality is one of the most important things here. Then we'll move to landing page design, marketing angles, and Facebook ads, which is all gonna be shown live to you inside my PC. Now this video is value packed, and missing it is gonna be like missing Bitcoin in 2016. And I know you did that, don't lie to me. You were too busy watching Charlie D'Amelio TikToks and playing Fortnite, you freak. Now let's not even start talking about your you ignored the opportunity back then, but today I'll give it to you. Now let's look at a couple of examples here of typical dropshipping products. We got this dog bed. Overall, a pretty nice website. Like, it should definitely be able to convert some sales here and there, but it's a very basic product. It's not worth the money. It doesn't have any real function. Then we also have a look at some TikToks. We found it in the TikTok made me buy it section. You see this one right here. It's basically just a drink cooler of some sort, makes like ice cubes. But why would this work? It's kind of a stupid viral product that doesn't really have any real function. And now let's look at this flame humidifier. It's like the most saturated thing ever. Now these are what I like to call basic dropshipping products that serves no purpose. Sure, they're gonna make you $20, $30 to $50,000 a month. And it's relatively easy to do that, but realizing that this is not the way to go helped me get my business to new heights. But it wasn't easy. Things had to be branded and taking a lot more serious. So stupid products like this doesn't sell. Now let's talk about landing page optimization. Increasing your conversion rate is a must early on, and you need to master this part. Because just a couple of months ago, my store had like a 0.69% conversion rate, which is really low for a store doing multiple six figures. And now this month, I've managed to 3.5x it, and we're making more profit than ever. And that's because my page simply wasn't very good. It was basic dropshipping. Now let's look at this product page right here, which is an overall a pretty good page in my opinion. It has a very, very good type of layout, but it's still bad. That's the thing that's crazy about this. It has a very good layout. It has good color scheme. It kind of nails all the like branding aspects. You see the buttons are blue. They match the logo. They match shop. They match the warranty up here. It's overall a very good store. It gives us some fake trust here, which is kind of a problem. People are going to see right through that type of bullshit. But overall, it's a pretty good store. Now, what you can see though, is that there's not really any unique pictures from the brand. Now compare that product page to this one right here. What is the first thing you notice? I'll take a guess. It's probably trust. This store gives so much credibility, where this one is truly lacking it. You see how the story is overall pretty good, but they have very basic pictures from AliExpress and Google, while this one, they're probably making a lot of money. They have real models using the product, real people in the video ads who look attractive. They have real before and after pictures down here. Now, who knows if it's really for the product or not? We don't. But they have real names, real sentences here. The first thing you see when you comment on the site is just more than 2 billion views and tons of trust. All the pictures are also custom. They even got their own logo on the product, which by the way, anyone can get now by using, for example, AutoDS. You can get logo on your packages and everything super easily. But instantly coming in, it has the great color scheme, maybe a bit boring, but a great scheme. It has tons of good pictures, one of them showing the product in action instantly. It even shows the delivery date, which is in just 8 days for me. That's pretty good living in Dubai. And they have all this social proof down here. So there's not really any reason for anyone to read the whole page. They can kind of just scan it, get the whole social proof kind of thing. The video ad's going to convince them as well. And a store like this is going to give you the craziest conversion rate ever. But see how both products are very good? They both have a great function, but one page just dominates the other one. That's the one thing that's gonna change your dropshipping business completely. So I searched up Pilates on Instagram a couple of days ago, which is like a very trendy way for women to work out right now. And I saw that all the equipment that was put there was all wooden type of like outdated workout equipment. It really didn't fit 2024 at all. But this weird way of working out has become super popular for girls right now. Now, a lot of people either one, live way too far away to actually go to classes, or two, maybe they are insecure. They don't feel ready to go to classes right now. And because of that, the product I'm about to show you is genius. Now this product, especially with market timing, you can sell this around New Year's when everyone wants to get back in shape again, and you'll probably make tons of money. However, it's trendy right now too. So we saw that there is a demand right now for trendy workout equipment, and we also encounter right here a very good product to sell, even though their website is not the best. And for the longest time, I was dropshipping the most random stuff. And sure, I made some money doing it, but it just seemed kind of stupid. Easy dropshipping stores made in 30 minutes and viral products was no longer the way to go. I wanted to reach millions. And what do you do in order to get rich? You solve problems or help people with their insecurities. But most people can't do that with their store because they lack 3 things. Number 1, professionalism. Making your website stand out with better themes or using a custom landing page app like Gem Pages. Now this is an app inside of the Shopify App Store. I think it's pretty cheap. This is not a sponsor or anything, so I actually don't know how much it costs, but it's super cheap from what I can remember. Now as you can see with this one, you can actually start from scratch too, but they give you tons of different templates. So all of these stores that we're looking at right here, I would suspect that they're like using Gem Pages. Now with this app, we can customize different pages for different niches. This one, for example, can be good for healthcare, but let's just say that we go ahead and select this. They will drag us straight into the page editor. So what you can do here is you can add different sections. You can, for example, upload your product. You can put in trust badges, like any type of them. It's super easy to navigate too. You can go with different text fonts. You can just do so much crazy stuff with this app to make your page super unique. So like I said, they haven't paid me. I don't even know how much it cost, okay? But I'm just recommending you guys this app because it's just a total game changer and it's pretty easy to use. You can see some examples here. Now, number 2, branding. Simple things like developing a good color scheme, a nice recognizable logo, or custom packaging, which like I said, now it's very easy to get even as a beginner. These are all things that's gonna make your store seem more branded. And 3, content creation. Instead of selling the customer so hard, use organic style content of people enjoying your product and make the customer justify purchasing it in their own head. And you should also make as much as up to 20 videos per product that you test. This is gonna help you see if there's actually a demand for it, as video ads is everything in 2024. Now let's once again look at this Pilates product, okay? And then we're gonna get into my Facebook ad strategy, where I will teach you how to scale your ads, how to set them up, and how you'll make so much money that I don't know, but you'll make a lot. But before that, you need to understand this. Instead of testing this product super broad, we need a customer avatar. Are we going to sell it to 20-year-old girls who is interested in this super trendy topic? Because at the end of the day, that's the demographic that's the most interested in this. Or can we maybe introduce the sport to older women? People who struggle to get out of the house and sit still too much during the day. So how about we take this product, which is originally for young people, and we make a store turning it around like health and wellness, targeting an older demographic where we play on things like feeling joint pain, feeling muscle fatigue, and having more like a medical store with doctor pictures on our website and everything, targeting the older demographic to get them more active. And we advertise it like this: the 10-minute home workout that will fix your life. So okay, let's make all our video ads around them and turn it more into a medical product rather than a 20-year-old girl trend. In our video ads, we could have parts where doctors are talking about the problems with being too much inactive, aging, and how so many people have this problem and that just exercising can really fix it. This should help scare them just enough to actually make a change. Now what you can do in Facebook is you can go down here and you can launch a campaign where you're just going to be targeting Europe, okay? So that's going to be the whole region of Europe. It's a pretty big place. Then what you do is you see where are all of your clicks coming from. Are most people watching your store from Germany? Does it seem like people in Italy are the most interested in your product? And then what you do is you make your store around that country. You get a currency converter that fits their currency. Maybe you translate your site, and to the country that seems to have the highest demand for your product, you run a new campaign. Then just create multiple brands in different countries, and one day you can sell them all. At that point, you can probably buy a mansion at the beach, or like me, gamble all your money in crypto. The choice is really yours. So as you can see here, we have an ads manager that's pretty spam. But let me just show you like kind of how my testing campaigns look like. I'll run a $100 a day advantage campaign budget type of campaign. Used to just calling it CBO. So you come in here to the ad, you just put the budget to 100, that's 80 pounds. Now, if you have a new account, just do like 40, 60, okay? Because they might actually block you. And then you want to go with 5 ad sets in total. If you do a $60 campaign, you can go with 3. They're all super broad. There's going to be no targeting. You can obviously go with your country. Now, the powerful thing with this, by the way, these 3 are just in draft, but it's just for an example. The powerful thing with this is that you're going to see one of your ad sets dominate. So as you can see here, we kind of found a winning ad set. It has 2.35 ROAS. It has a 3% click-through rate. So this is going to help you find your winning ad set instantly. You just spam different video creatives under here like I've done to find your winning one. Let's just have a look inside of the ad set though, so you can see how it's set up. So when you make it, just schedule it to start at midnight. Then for locations, I would typically go with UK and Australia. For this case, we're going with the top 5 countries. For the ages, you can do 18 to 45 if you think that's correct, but in most cases, I just go fully broad. As you see, we're doing no interest targeting. Remember, our goal here is to test videos, right? First, and then interest later. As far as for placements, we don't even touch it. So that's literally the ad setup. It's that simple. Then we see if we're making sales. So what I did to make this product a winner is I tested videos first. Without a high click-through rate on your Facebook ad campaigns, your product is just never going to be at its maximum chances of being successful. Now, for this reason, good content is essential. Now, what I do next is I come over to videos. Then I'm just simply going to sort it by click-through rate, and we're going to very quickly see which one of our video ads are winning. So what I can do is I can take my top 3 or top 4 best video ads, okay? Then I can simply go ahead and duplicate those into a new campaign. And then what I'm going to do inside that campaign, I'm going to show you right now. In that campaign, I'm going to start testing out different interests. So once we have a winning video, we try to find an audience that matches it, okay? And once you combine those 2 things, you're just gonna start making too much money, bro. It's scary. So we're gonna first start by searching up, so yeah, like the sport right here. 38 million are interested in it, so that's gonna be a perfect interest. We can go ahead and stack all of our videos under this ad set, okay? So I'm gonna launch like 5 to 7 ad sets. These, by the way, are gonna run for ad set budget, okay? So you're gonna go ahead and edit it right here to like $10 a day. It's no longer gonna be a campaign budget when you're testing interest. We're gonna be testing 3 to 5 interests a day until we find out one that actually works. And Facebook actually has a function here on suggestions where you can find different types of interest. For example, stretching could probably be a very good one. Maybe CrossFit, not sure about that. But we'll be testing different interests until we find one that matches. And just like that, you found your winning audience and you'll make a lot of money. Now, when it comes to scaling, it's not actually too difficult. It all has a lot to do with common sense. This campaign, for example, which is clearly making sales, we're gonna just have a look at the ROAS, 2.33. It is profitable, but nothing crazy. We're simply just gonna go ahead and edit the budget. So we're just gonna double it time after time until it no longer works, if that even happens. Every time we have a profitable ad set, we simply just go ahead and we double the budget on it. Then for the ad sets where we are doing ad set budget, we're just gonna go ahead and duplicate all of them to the original campaign. Then we're gonna come down to the budget and we're just gonna put it from $10 a day up to $25 a day. So pretty much double the budget. Everything that works, we just take the price and we increase it. Then I also have another campaign running at the side. That's my original test campaign where I'm always looking for new videos that can perform better, that I can drag into my other campaigns. And I will run one campaign that's a CBO spending a bunch of money. The other one is gonna have interest inside of it. It's no longer a broad campaign. We're gonna be testing different interests every single day. The ones that are working well, we're gonna increase the budget. And some of my campaigns are obviously spending thousands of dollars a day, and that's how we're able to return this. So it's all on a big scale. You can have a store doing 1K a day. You just spend like $200-300 a day on ads, and you can have one that makes $10K a day and you spend $2,000, $3,000 or $4,000 a day on ads. The overall strategy is simple. I have videos explaining it as well. Once I have something that's winning on Facebook, I simply just increase the budget on it, and if it's not working within a day, I'm just gonna cut it. Like, there's no point wasting time on it. Now that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to click a like and subscribe to my channel. I also teach this, so if you want to be a part of my mentorship program, you can send me a message on Instagram right here. But that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one.